Following total atomic annihilation, the rebuilding of this great nation of ours may fall to you. That's why we at Vault-Tec have prepared these educational materials for you to better understand the 7 defining attributes that make you special. Got your rabbit's foot? Good. It's time we talk about luck. The difference between whether you live or die in the post-nuclear world may depend on the flip of a coin. Luck is a mysterious sort of curiosity. See here? A well-placed shot may not always do the trick. If Lady Luck favors you, though, you'll find those critical moments a breeze. What's this? Only scrounging up duds? Time and patience may net you a suitable collection, but with luck on your side, you're bound to find some swell keepers. No, hold on to anything shiny. It may be of hidden value. Be careful not to get distracted by your newfound fortunes. Uh-oh, that wasn't the only pest. It looks like luck has helped you once again. Unfortunately, she can't save you from every situation. At least your misfortune can become someone else's fortune. Luck may be fickle, but if you can woo her to your side, the possibilities are endless. A particularly bloody mess with a chance to build a streak of destruction that cuts the magic of the unexpected. All regularly study your Vault-Tec provided materials to prepare for survival. And to answer the question, do you know what makes you special?
Alright, so, so what I did was, I had actually 2 levels to level up, and I put it all into my pistols. So now my Kellogg's pistol does like 96 damage. Fixed my armor, didn't do anything, basically. I just sold off all my stuff and kind of traded in. Let's sleep. And I think with the plan, so I'm going to take Cat, whatever her name is, I'm going to take her with me. I'm going to get Piper out of that armor and see if that goes away, because that's driving me nuts. Not really, but it does bother me sometimes. Well rested.
The bombs didn't level the whole city.
Oh yeah, Piper, come here.
I've never lost anyone before.
Look alive.
Point the way.
Talk?
Piper.
So, you found a minute for me yet?
Sure thing.
Sure thing.
Just what you said about Nat. I've been going over it again and again in my head, and what you said was right. Family's too precious. What kind of life is she gonna have if I never go near her again? It's just... sometimes it feels like the only things I've got in life are Nat and the paper. Having someone I can count on, someone like you, it's meant a lot to me. Not a lot of people want to hang around with the nosy reporter.
Yeah, but you're my kind of nosy.
You're the exception. I haven't exactly made a lot of friends in this career. I just wanted to right the things I thought were wrong. And when Nat and I first got to Diamond City, there was a lot of wrong. Crooked guards, lousy infrastructure. There was a hole in the exterior wall that was patched over with a bookcase. One bookcase. That's it. I started the paper more as an act of desperation than anything else. Turned out I wasn't the only one who wanted things to change. After the first couple of editions, people may not have agreed with what I said, but everyone was listening.
Sounds like you really cleaned up Diamond City.
Well, a lot of things got done. They even put a second bookshelf over that hole. And patched it with bricks. When that first edition hit the stands, I felt like I'd finally done something worth doing. But afterwards, things changed. People didn't want to talk the way they used to. It seemed that overnight I'd gone from being Piper, friend and confidant, to Piper, the nosy snoop. A lot of folks, they haven't treated me the same since. It started to feel like the only person I could count on was my little sis.
You can count on me, Piper.
I know I can. You're not afraid of me like everyone else. I was sure that the paper would be the best thing I ever did in my life, but being here with you now I don't know. I've needed someone like you in my life for a long time, Blue. I just never expected I'd actually get them. So thank you for being the friend I can count on.
Friend. Alright, I feel the same. She said friend.
I feel the same way. There's no one I'd rather have watching my back.
And I'll be there for you. As long as you'll have me. Now, come on. Let's hit the road.
Haven't reached the highest level of... Gift of Gap, what is that? Don't even know what the Gift of Gap is.
Look alive.
Just let me know. You look like you could use a pick-me-up.
No. Exit armor,
I need you
yes.
to get out of your power armor.
Yeah, there we
You
go.
got it.
I've never lost anyone before. Failure is new to me.
Just need a full bottle and some
Nope.
bones to play.
Head to Kingstown to Sill there. So we'll leave the armor there.
We've survived another night.
We'll
Try
get
and
back in
find
my
out.
armor. And we're gonna go pay Nick a visit.
You lead the way, and I'll follow, sir.
Oh, Ada. Man, drive me nuts.
I'm amazed that the city survived.
Glad the sun's coming up soon.
Provide adequate
I
protection.
don't like stumbling around in the dark. Ready to head back out?
I am. Let's go.
Ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
Alright, Piper, you stay here. Let's go, girl. Ooh, out of ammo on this one. Ooh, is that Cricket? 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 Is that you?
I'm just so
No.
hungry all the
Ah.
time.
Oh, look at all these traders. That's funny. Those are all mine.
What I wouldn't give for a good steak.
What would you do for a Kit Kat bar? Talk to Nick. I don't think I need this out anymore. And we're gonna head to Good Neighbor. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. It's a little crackly. Yeah, whatever. This way. Diamond City. I want to make sure you don't miss this place.
Everything outside the wall ain't safe. That's just how it is.
Where is this dude that keeps talking? Oh, what's up? What's up? Can I help? Let's go. The mayor?
Enjoy your stay in Diamond City. Now, excuse me.
Can we talk?
Mayor McDonough.
I'd love to talk, but I have matters to attend to.
Alright, never mind. Level 23. Moving on up. What the hell is this? Look at that thing. They use a fusion core? Wait till they get a load of me.
When Ben will find it here.
Oh. That was a proposition. Say, let me get out of this suit. This is wrong, people. this way.
Don't be caught dead. Protection from Commonwealth weaponry.
Don't be caught dead. Alright, Nick, where you at? Where's Nick at?
Miss Perkins.
Be careful when you head over to the Nakano residence. That whole area is pretty isolated.
Where's Nick? No Nick. Alright, I'm taking it that he's already at Good Neighbor. So let's head out to Good Neighbor then. Come on, Kate. You can escort me. I'm just gonna call you Kitty. Right back into the Commonwealth. Maybe to make robots soon. If I, the mechanist, the machinist, whatever his name is. I did that one in my playthroughs, and that was really hard. I remember that. I think I died doing that thing. That was super hard. Keep in mind, I'm in normal too, so it's not overly difficult. Normal is what I consider the developers wanted you to play it at. So I always like to do normal stuff. And then on other playthroughs, I'll do harder or something like that. But I haven't beaten this game yet, so I haven't given a reason to make it harder.
We got purified water inside this thing. Best drink in the...
So let's Good Neighbor right there. Good Neighbor. Let's you have not discovered this location yet. Place marker? Yes. Let's go. Somebody say sanctuary. You're speaking my language. Yep. A little bit of lag there. So this does like 60 something now. So this has actually replaced Kellogg's gun as far as power goes. You coming, girl? I can't forget about the fusion cores. So I do, next thing you know, I'll be needing fusion cores. Cut through this alley? No. That's the church we went through, I think. Through here with Nick one time. Oh yeah, what's up, doggies? Easy killing. Easy killing. Nice. Big deal there. Showing it kind of this way. Danger coming ahead. I like danger. Back over here. What's up, dogs?
What the hell was that?
It's just horrible. There's a door down.
Gotta do this more often.
I feel like that was good neighbor. How do I get to good neighbor? What is this? Water Street Apartments.
I hear something.
Yeah, you do. Gotchas.
They're coming out of the ground.
I think. Oh shit, he was pretty easy. Got some squirrel nuts on him. Alright, he's got this machine. It's not that great. 25% more damage. We'll keep that in our inventory.
Did you see that?
I didn't see anything.
Thought it was me.
Where'd you go? Ah! Gonna find you. Gonna.
What we got here? Yeah. Set the leg. Don't need it. How do I get to Sesame Street? Wow, maybe me jumping down was a bad idea.
Hold up.
Loving these guns now. Man, these are all like... Where is... It says it's that way, but... I'm not able to get in there. Go this way then. Ooh, good neighbor. Pickle sign. Did you say pickle sign? Alright, we're going into good neighbor. I think I'll take off the suit. I don't think I'm gonna need it in here. Yeah, that's the one I have right there. T-51. How much experience did I get? Not enough.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Insurance.
Insurance?
That's right. Insurance. Personal protection, like. You hand over everything you got in their pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Really?
Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something.
Ooh!
Why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You all right, brother?
Fine.
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
I feel you.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Alright. I think I'm gonna dump my, armor. Just be the biggest mistake of my life. Got guns and ammo. What do you got?
Hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
Let's see what you got.
A gun for every occasion.
Alright, you got 44s. I'll take them. I think that's... what else am I missing? Don't suppose you got any alien ammo. That thing. Don't have enough. 11,000. Power armor frame. What is that? Don't even know what that is. Ammo. You have fusion cores? You do, and you sound pretty expensive. But I'm gonna buy 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Ugh, I don't have enough. What can I sell you? Frag grenade. Molotov cocktails. That makes us about even, yeah? Alright. There we go. Thank you. I'm not gonna forget about my fusion cores. Where am I supposed to be going in here? 20 meters. Okay, oh, I got it. I have to put my data up first. And my quest. Talk to doctor, travel. Road to freedom. Oh, wait. How come it's not available yet? Need threat investigate. Dangerous minds. I don't know what it was supposed to be. I think that's what I'm supposed to talk to. Yes. Yes, okay. Just follow this.
Brotherhood of Steel better stay out of good days.
Yeah, right here. Memory Den. That is considered stealing.
Well, well.
There's
Mr.
Nick.
Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little old me. may have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Hello.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Hey, Valentine.
Let's go talk to Amari.
Alright. Come on, cat. Katie cat? Katie cat, I like that.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? I take it this isn't a social call.
You're the one who can extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not gonna be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Any idea what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
Alright, count me in.
Alright. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Alright. Here we go. Into the Matrix.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Whoa. I can move. Guess I just follow the
Remember,
path.
you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the new Kellogg.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
What a joke.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
No, but it was cool.
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence.
Right.
There. Try that one.
Going. That was cool.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you
I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while.
sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem...
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
Kinda green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Where am I going?
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg?
Did I get booted out of there? Oh, there it is.
You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
Wow. Seeing light through Kellogg's eyes.
Mind if we sit down?
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. Suit yourself. There was always a job for someone like me. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this
yeah,
next one.
Yeah, it was a lot closer.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed. First synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately.
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine.
This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Systems offline.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brains.
This is really cool.
There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
It's right here. Yes.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find him.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Oh man.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. Wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out.
I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
This is the one.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive. Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, no. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup? I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
All right.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's.
Did you say Piper?
Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
I'm not saying she's right, but Mayor, he's gonna be a man this time. Probably shouldn't.
Kellogg.
It's okay. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
How do I show that I'm ready?
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of time.
Interesting. I heard Piper's name on the radio. So that is recent.
Slow movements, okay?
Let's see what we've got.
I don't know what kind of side effects the
I found
procedure might have
something
had.
pretty interesting.
No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes. Their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Alright, glowing sea. Go find Virgil. Okay, guys, I think that's going to wrap up this episode. That was a really interesting episode. I learned a lot, and I don't know, different kind of mixed feelings toward Kellogg. But yeah, that's going to do it. I'll catch you next video.